Welcome to EVS class, Chapter 9, Land, Part 2. Sample of different types of soil of your area are given in this table. You have to collect soil of your area and observe it carefully. Then match your observation with the information given in this table. And finally circle the correct information. This is an practical activity. You have to do it by yourself to know about the type of soil of your area. This is the continuation of the same table. This is the continuation of the same table. Now let us understand some few things about soil based on the color of the soil, based on the component of the soil. Types of soil on the basis of color. Generally, the soil can be classified on the basis of its color. Soil which is red in color is known as red soil. If black in color, then black soil. If brown in color, it is known as brown soil. Types of soil on the basis of its components. Sandy soil. What is sandy soil? The soil having large amount of sand particles is known as sandy soil. The particles of such type of soil get separated easily. The soil dries soon after the rain. Clay soil. The soil having large amount of clay particles is known as clay soil. During rain, this soil becomes sticky and slippery. In dry season, the soil becomes very hard and cracks are developed. Alluvial soil, the soil having large amount of organic matter is known as alluvial soil. So alluvial soil is fertile. So these are three types of soil on basis of its component. Okay. These are the picture of sandy soil, clayey soil, alluvial soil. This is clay soil. There is cracks. You see that? Now some question answers. What are the different types of soil? Sandy soil, clay soil, alluvial soil. Three types of soil are there. On which type of soil water is not seen after it rains? That is sandy soil. Which type of soil becomes sticky and slippery after it rains? Clay soil. Which type of soil is more fertile? Alluvial soil. Okay, clear? There is an activity. What do we need? 3 transparent bottles, 3 plastic or glass funnels, 3 pieces of cotton cloth, water, sandy, clayey and loamy soil. First one, that is in water sandy soil, second in water clay soil and third in water alluvial soil. Okay. So now what will you do for the activity. First, take samples of sandy, clayey and alluvial soil. You have seen in the previous slide. Take 3 transparent bottles of equal size. That also you have seen. Label one bottle with sand, other with clay and third with alluvial. Keep 3 funnels on the mouth of the bottle. Keep wet cotton clothes in them. According to the labels on the bottles, put equal quantity of soil in the funnels and add equal quantity of water to each funnel. So I am telling again, take samples of sandy, clayey and alluvial soil. Take 3 transparent bottles of equal size. Label one bottle with sand, other with clay and third with alluvial. Keep 3 funnels on the mouth of the bottle. Keep wet cotton clothes in them. According to the labels on the bottles, put equal quantity of soil in the funnels. Last, add equal quantity of water to each funnel. Here, observation. After this activity, what is your observation? Tick against the right option. So, for sandy soil, what is the observation? Rate of flow of water, that is fast, and level of water in bottle, that is more. Amount of water left in the funnel, that is less, naturally, because sandy soil have more water draining capacity. It cannot hold water for long time. Now for clayey soil, rate of flow of water is medium. Level of water in bottle, that is also medium. Amount of water left in the funnel, that is also medium. So now for alluvial soil, rate of flow of water slow. For that reason, level of water in bottle also less. And same reason, amount of water left in the funnel, that is also more. For that reason, that amount of water left in the funnel, that is more. Now the capacity of the soil to hold water for a longer period is known as water holding capacity of the soil. The capacity of the soil to drain out water is known as water draining capacity of the soil. Different soils have different water holding and water draining capacity. So now some question answers. Why does water drain first in sandy soil? Answer, its water draining capacity high. That I have told before also. Why does water drain slow in clayey soil? Its water draining capacity low. That also you know. Why is more water stored in alluvial soil? That also I have told in the previous slide. Its water holding capacity is more. Okay, clear? Now fill in the colors. In the given circle, fill in the different colors of your choice. Based on the amount of components shown here, mention type of soil. Tick the correct option from those given below the diagram. Here this is sandy soil. Sand is there, so that's why it is based on the amount of component shown here. Here amount of component shown, that is sand, so that's why it is sandy. And here amount of component, that is alluvial. So that is so it is alluvial soil, and here it is clay. Clay is there on amount of based on the amount of component, that is clay. So that's why it is clay, and here that is silt. So that's why it is alluvial soil. Okay, clear? Here I am ending part 2 and ending the lesson, the chapter 9, land. So all question answers you write in your notebook and practice also. See you in the next class.